MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. Lots of pink in the stands and on the field for this Mother's Day matchup between the A's and the Seattle Mariners.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? This is Samuel Brown, aka RBT, and welcome to another episode of A's Franchise here on MLB 15, the show as the A's travel to Safeco Field in Seattle, Washington to take on the Seattle Mariners. Felix Hernandez, who's one of the best pitchers, arguably the best pitcher in Major League Baseball, coming into the game with a 3-0 record with a 2.25 ERA. First batter of the game, Coco Crisp hits the ball in the hole, shortstop over the field, throw over to first base, and Coco Crisp is safe. The infield single to start off the game for the Oakland A's. Alex Rodriguez now up to bat. Coco Crisp now on second base with 2 outs. Alex Rodriguez up the middle. Ball gets past Robinson Cano. Coco Crisp rounds third and will score the game's first run, as the throw was pretty close, but the A's take an early 1-0 lead after the Alex Rodriguez RBI single. Taking a quick look at Seattle's lineup, Robinson Cano leads the team with a .340 batting average, and taking the mound for your Oakland A's is Henderson Alvarez, who is 2-3 on the year with a 3.38 ERA. Robinson Cano up to bat with 2 outs already, and he goes down swinging. So a perfect first inning from Henderson Alvarez and your Oakland A's. Now moving on to the bottom of the third inning, 2 outs. Man on first base, Willie Bloomquist with the absolute bomb. This one's going to hit right before the wall and bounce over. Luckily for the A's, that will leave the runner at third base. So now Austin Jackson up to bat, 2-2 count, runners on second and third. Pop up to right field. Josh Reddick will camp underneath as Henderson Alvarez gets out of the jam, as through 3 innings he has the Mariners held scoreless. Bottom of the third inning, 1-2 count, man on first base. Nelson Cruz rips a liner into left field as Craig Gentry takes a horrible angle. The ball will roll to the wall, and the runner will go from first to third on the RBI double from Nelson Cruz, as the Mariners notch things up at 1-all. The bad angle taken by Gentry ended up being huge there, but here Sean Smith on a 1-2 count hits a foul ball as Gentry closes in on the wall. He makes an awkward dive and is injured on the play. So right after making the costly bad play in the outfield, in comes Cameron Maybin, who has been sitting on the bench lately due to his struggles, but here Sean Smith goes down looking on 3 straight pitches. Next up to bat, Logan Morrison. First pitch of the at-bat, this one is popped up to the second baseman, Brett Lowry. This one's going to be no problem as he barely has to move as the A's go out of the inning, but the Mariners do notch things up at 1. Top of the 5th inning, Josh Reddick up to bat. 0-1 count from Felix Hernandez. This ball is hit deep to center field, but Austin Jackson comes down with it. Reddick sure gave that one a ride, but Safeco Field isn't necessarily known as a hitter's ballpark. Next up to bat, Cameron Maybin. This ball is hit deep into left field, and this one's getting over the wall. Cameron Maybin, who just came in for the injured Craig Gentry. He's been on the bench, and he's trying to show what he's got as he hits a 375-foot blast off of King Felix, off a hanging breaking ball. Cameron Maybin gives the A's the lead back 2-1. Still the top of the 5th inning, Coco Crisp up the bat, 1 out, man's on first and second as he tries to bunt and misses. So next pitch, 0-1 count. This ball is hit high and deep into right field, and the ball gets over its glove. It is a 3-run jack from Coco Crisp.
I'm in love with the Coco. I'm in love with the Coco. I got it for the Lolo. I'm in love with the Coco.
With 1 swing of the bat, Coco Crisp gives the A's a 4-run lead. It's 5-1. Brock Holt hits a line drive down the third base line, and the A's are just officially teeing off on Felix Hernandez, as the left fielder has a little trouble getting the ball, but Brock Holt does have a 1-out double, so the A's might not be done in this 5th inning, as the Mariners in the 5th inning go to the bullpen, and Tyler Olson, who's 3-0 on the year in 4 games with a 3.00 ERA in 30 innings pitched. A lot of threes there, but the A's do knock out arguably the best pitcher in all of baseball in just 4 1/3 innings. 2 outs, A-Rod up the bat as this ball gets past the outstretched glove of Kyle Seager as Brock Holt comes in to score. The book is now closed on Felix Hernandez after the RBI single from A-Rod officially gave up 6 runs in 4 1/3 innings. Up to bat, Josh Reddick. This ball's hit deep into center field, and this one has enough to get over the wall. Last at bat, Josh Reddick barely missed out on a solo home run to center, and this time he puts enough mustard on it as the A's extend the lead to 7-1 in the top of the 6th inning, as they are having one of their best offensive games of the season thus far. Next up to bat, Brett Lowry, 1-2 count, no outs, man on first base. This ball is down the third base line, and that one is fair as he is thinking extra bases, and extra bases he will get, as that is now 2nd and 3rd with no outs in the top of the 6th inning. Sam Fuld up to bat, who's filling in today for the tired Ike Davis. Ground ball to the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He is thrown out, but not before Cameron Maybin comes in from third base to score, as the A's extend that lead to 8-1. Next up to bat is Coco Crisp, runner on third base. Hit a home run last time, and this one, does it have a chance? And it is off the base of the wall. That will be extra bases for Coco Crisp, as another RBI for the Coco man himself, as he is now a triple shy of the cycle, as the A's take a 9-1 lead. Coco still on second base, 2 outs. Billy Butler up to bat, who has been struggling this season, but not this at bat, as he hits a line drive into right center field as it goes to the wall. As Coco Crisp comes in to score, Billy Butler trying to extend the play into extra bases. He is thrown out, but not before the A's put up another run and now are leading 10-1. Bottom of the 8th inning, Henderson Alvarez is absolutely dealing, and no thank you Brad Miller as he goes down swinging in 3 pitches. Next batter, Mike Zunino. No thank you, as that is the 2nd straight strikeout for Henderson Alvarez, as it looks like he keeps getting better and better. Willie Bloomquist, 1-2 count, he goes down swinging as well, so Alvarez strikes out the side as he is pitching an absolute gem. And to the bottom of the 9th inning we go. Nelson Cruz, line drive into center field, bad angle from Coco Crisp as it goes to the wall. Cruz has been the lone bright spot in the Mariners lineup today, as he is now accounted for both of the Mariners' runs today. So Cruz is now on second base. 2 outs to go for Henderson Alvarez. Logan Morrison, no thank you. Henderson Alvarez gets him swinging. 1 strike to go for Henderson Alvarez to complete the complete game. Sean Smith, a little tapper to Evan Gattis. Gattis to first base. And that will do it, as the A's get a big win today over Felix Hernandez and Seattle Mariners. 10-2 was your final score, after an absolute gem from Henderson Alvarez. Complete game, went 9 innings, 6 hits allowed, 2 earned runs, 11 strikeouts. Felix Hernandez, like I said, 4 1/3 innings pitched, 6 runs allowed, as the A's absolutely teed off today. Oddly enough, the only Oakland A to not record a hit was Evan Gattis, who has been, on a tear as of late. Some injury news here, as Scott Kazmir will be put on the 15-day DL following a shoulder strain. He'll be out for 3 to 4 weeks. So who to call up? We have a bunch of pitchers in AAA who've been playing pretty well, but we're going to bring up Brad Mills, who was 6-1 on the year with a 2.49 ERA. The 30-year-old lefty has only been in the majors a little bit throughout his career, but he's finally getting a chance today, as 2 Oakland A's starting pitchers are on the DL now. Jesse Hahn and now Scott Kazmir, as Barry Zito and now Brad Mills will fill in for those 2 starting pitchers. So hopefully they will both do well, and Brad Mills in the next episode will get his first start of the season, as he will be taking on the New York Yankees and CC Sabathia. But anyways, that does it for this episode, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure to drop a like. The more likes the video gets, the quicker the next episode will come out. Let me know in the comment section below who your favorite Oakland A has been in the series thus far. Another good reason to like today's episode is today is my 20th birthday. But anyways, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace.